Leamington walk out of the Phillips 66 for the first time since their 0-0 stalemate with Brackley Town here on New Year's Day. Since then, with 2 1-1 draws and a 5-1 defeat at the hands of Stockport a fortnight ago, they've picked up just 2 points out of a possible 9 on the road. Despite top scorer Colby Bishop picking up his 14th goal of the season against Boston on Saturday, the Breaks are without a win in the league in 10 games since a 2-1 victory over Alfredston Town on the 20th of November. Paul Holleran makes 3 changes as the league's draw specialists hope to find a league victory for the first time in over 2 months. Kieran Dunbar's left out as he went off injured against Boston. In come Joe Clark, Jamie Hood and Reece Flanagan. Stockport County's recent run of form could not be any different from that of their hosts, as a former Football League side are in unbelievable form. Unbeaten in 9 league games, they have 7 wins on the bounce, and with 10 wins in their last 30 in all competitions, they travel here brimming with both confidence and quality as they find themselves just 7 points behind league leaders Chorley. Warburton comes short. His touch is loose, but Stockport retain possession. It's a ball over the top by Jordan Keane. Mulhern will give chase down the right hand side. Minihan is under. Gets the ball across. Minihan. Good block there by Jamie Hood at the front post. Here's Clark, turns well, finds a reverse ball to Junior English, does well. English into the penalty area, ball across, straight into the hands of Ben Hinchcliffe. Great throw up to Mulhern. Here's Warburton now, striding forward, white shirts up with him. Here's Mulhern now, Mulhern still into Warburton. Leamington defence just managing to stick a foot in and preventing Matty Warburton having an effort on goal. Is Thomas. Keane even, there's a ball into Mulhern, his header just off target. Stockport will again come forward with Darren Stevenson over the halfway line. Faced by Junior English. He's passed it right back. Now space is opened up for Duxbury on the left-hand side. Can he pick a cross? Low. Warburton with a cheeky effort with the outside of his foot. Warburton wants the penalty. Nothing given. And it will just resume play with Tony Breeden. But again, Darren Stevenson just so quick to receive the ball and turn and bring Stockport County forward down that left-hand side. Linking up well with Scott Duxbury, the left-back, on this occasion. Nothing coming of the attempt. Sam Walker. First time pass back to Duxbury. Here's Thomas. Driven in, and it's a fantastic save by Tony Breeden. Down to his left-hand side. Shot came in, I think it might have been Warburton. Plenty of venom in the effort. Looked to be curling towards that bottom left-hand corner. Breeden sprung away to his left-hand side and just got a strong palm to it, turn it behind for a corner kick. Breeden just displaying his quality when called upon between the sticks for Leamington. Here's Duxbury with a throw-in. Edwards challenging, but Stockport come out with the ball. Minihan with space on this right-hand side. Ahmed Obey across quickly. Here's Thomas driving forward down the right-hand side. Jack Lane needs to be alert here. Low ball in. It's flicked on by James Mace. But Jordan Murphy alert to pick up any scraps. Minihan winning the ball again. Here's Thomas onto his right foot. Pull it back towards Warburton. Chance to shoot. And it's headed in at the back post. And it's Darren Stevenson. Good work by Adam Thomas down the right-hand side. Cut it back towards Matty Warburton. He worked it onto his right foot. His shot was blocked, deflected, looped towards the back post, and now is Darren Stevenson on hand to nod in past Tony Breeden into the empty net. And all of Leamington's hard work undone on the 36-minute mark. Leamington 0, Stockport County 1. You have to say the away side have been deserved of their lead. Seen plenty of the ball, created a handful of chances. This time the Leamington back line breached. Reece Flanagan will jog over to take this one. Paul Holland will want to see a reply from his side. There's Mace. And there's Jamie Hood. Edge of the 6-yard box, just couldn't make the cleanest of contacts with it. Just dragged it wide of the goal in the end. And it comes then towards the back post, inviting Breeden. Not a convincing hand, but it did the job. Just trickles away for Walker to hook back in. Comes out edge of the area. Flanagan needs to deal with this. Calm under pressure, Flanagan, but loses out to Stevenson. Here's Walker. Matt Warburton. Here's Obeng. Trying to run the ball out rather than play a pass. And he's dispossessed. Keane with a first-time ball. Comes out to Stevenson. On his left foot, Stevenson back across goal. And it's inches wide by Mulhern, courtesy of deflection. Another Stockport County corner. It's deep, it's inviting. And it was Palmer arriving at that far post as centre-back. Just couldn't get convincing contact with the header. Just headed it down to the ground, just wide of the post. Keane wins the header on this occasion. There's Hood up towards Bishop. Stockport County once again efficient at the back. Warburton spreads it out wide to Stevenson. Chance to open his legs again. Faced by Junior English, the scorer of the opening goal, Darren Stevenson, takes it onto his left foot down the line. It's inches past the post once again from Frank Mulhern. But once again, Darren Stevenson, such a threat down that left-hand side, just easily turning Junior English. Up towards Bishop once again. Here's Murphy. First touch too heavy, easily cut out by Warburton. First time ball through to Mulhern. That's a good pass. Now Stockport County could pose a threat here. Mulhern. It's a ball through to Thomas, who sees his shot dragged inches past that far post. Fantastic ball through the breaks defence. Thomas just set himself. Breeden made himself big, just enough to put Adam Thomas off. And it comes back post. There's Keane. Struck it sweetly, did Jordan Keane. Got the contact he desired. Free header for Joe Clark in the centre circle. Chloe Bishop's bounced off the back of Jordan Murphy in favour of Bishop. Just taking on Duxbury down the line. Getting the better of the left back. Delivers towards the back post. Obeng is there. Hinchcliffe aware and swift out of his goal, just to shepherd that behind for a goal kick. Minihan finding a way through, just wriggling towards the touchline. It's teasing for Tony Breeden, had to be dealt with. Looked like it might have just crept under the bar. Walker with the effort, saved by Breeden once again. Palmed away to his left-hand side. Jordan Murphy jogging across to take it. And it comes towards the back post. Keeper got a good hand to it. Palmer out. Taylor, that's the corner taker Jordan Murphy. Right hand side, inside onto his left foot. Cross is blocked by the first man. Obeng retreats to pick this one up and sets Tony Breeden. Short back to Ahmed Obeng. Obeng on his left foot, back inside Obeng. Still Ahmed Obeng, terrific run. Cut out by Keane. Here's Murphy then. Tricky feet into the area. Edwards rises. Jamie Hood. Terrific defending from Stockport County. Just will not be breached this evening. And it comes from Murphy then. Fizzed in towards the back post. Edwards is there. Claimed he was being pulled back. Nothing given by the referee. Hood allows it to run out. Wilding. Edwards turns away from Keane. Here's Jack Lane over the halfway line. Clips the ball towards Bishop. Good control. Taylor shapes to shoot. Instead, Junior English on the right hand side. Taylor inside the penalty area. Connor Taylor gets the ball across straight into the arms of Ben Hinchcliffe. But good intricate play by Leamington on the right hand side. And the free kick just being put where the offside was called for. Tony Breeden launched up. Edwards with the header. Obeng forced to Connor Taylor. Headed behind by Jamie Stott. A vital block for a Leamington corner. Just over a minute remains. Can Leamington find an equaliser at the death? Can they find a goal into the back post? Bishop was rising, but just sails over the bar, the header. And that might just be the last chance for Leamington. And it will be a Stockport County free kick. Launched upfield. Elliot Swallow plays on, puts the whistle to his lips. And Stockport County survive the final 10-minute siege by Leamington as they came alive in this match. It's now 11 games without a win for the home side. And they surrender 3 points to Stockport County. It's finished here, Leamington 0, Stockport County 1.
So far a bit disappointing with the result, but against a very good Stockport side. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Very good side. Probably Stockport and Solihull are probably about the best two sides in the country at the moment. I think, listen, we always knew it was going to be a big ask, but we had a couple of bodies back. It's been a tough period for us. There's no doubt about it. The last few weeks we've had injuries, we've had suspensions, we've had a flu bug, and I think Saturday, Boston, we did ever so well for an hour. Our options were limited due to with the bug and whatever, losing a couple of players on the Saturday morning, and the players on a heavy pitch did really, really well Saturday too. We had to find a way the last half hour. There's no doubt about that at Boston, but we found a way. Some good sides from Tony and got a great point. And I think we've gone again tonight. We've had a couple back tonight. We've managed to add Sam to the squad. Listen, I think when the players give you everything, you think they give you everything they can. Really, I think tonight we've fought and battled and scrapped and competed with a decent side, with a good side. A game of not loads of chances. From our point of view, we've probably got round the back of their left-hand side about 3 times. Junior, Jordan, I think probably Connor. And on them 3 occasions, we just haven't found that little bit of quality. I think all 3 have gone straight to the keeper, possibly. And you just think we had good moments in the game. We certainly had a real good spell in the first half when we got Jordan, Ahmed in the game, got Colby. Lots of half chances, couple of half chance headers. But I think probably the best team won. I can't deny that, but I can't ask for anything more off our boys. And we always knew what a tough period this would be. Lots of away games, lots of good sides. And listen, we haven't won one, but with the exception of one game, we've done okay. We've done okay. And listen, we've got some points on the board, and the aim now is obviously the fixtures turn a little bit, and hopefully we can look to turn some of those draws into wins, and see where that takes us.
I've been told to ask about Conor Goodrow. What's the latest with him? Is it the injury or?
Yeah, well, we were hoping tonight that he could be back. We did a bit of work at training Thursday, did some work at Boston Saturday, but really spoke to him yesterday and Monday, and it's not quite right. So again, it's got to be careful because it's an injury that could cause, you know, if we rush him back, it could be a 6 weeker. So, but Jack Lane, I thought, did really well tonight. There, we know he can do that role, so he was very good. And Kieran Dunbar's had a scan today, and we're just waiting for some results on that. We think there's a little fracture in there, so that's one that could go on a little bit as well. So yeah, a little bit stretched, but as I say, I thought the players that were out there today really battled, fought, scrapped, showed some good quality at times, but just in that final third, maybe that real bit of quality that was needed, that real bit of composure, we didn't show, but we didn't have it. And you've got to against these, because the intensity of the way they play, the way they defend and closure, you know, you can see why they've gone, is it 13 wins on the bounce, and you can see why, you know, you really can. But we gave them plenty to think about tonight, and they've been rolling some sides over quite comfortably lately. But the one thing, when they leave here tonight, they know they've been in a game, and we can't do much more than that.